What can you do to your car without voiding your factory warranty? Well, let's talk about it. Welcome to the channel. If you guys are new here, do me a huge favor, go down, subscribe so you can stay tuned for all of my newest videos. I upload every single day as of right now, and click the bell notification so you never miss a video. Today, I'm going to be talking about warranties, factory warranties, what modifications you can do without voiding the warranty. Of course, this has been a very big concern of mine, as I have a Mustang and I want to modify it, but I also don't want to break the warranty because if something goes wrong, I always want it to be there, at least for a little while. And I haven't done a decent amount of modifications to my car that haven't broke the warranty, and then I've also considered some that also will break the warranty. Well, what can you do? Let's talk about it. Also, I apologize for this car being absolutely filthy. We got a little bit of snow recently, and I took the car out, and then I also washed it off, so there's water spots on it, and there's also dirt on it, so just excuse that. But I say let's pull this car out and then talk a little bit about what I have done to the car and what I can do still without voiding that warranty and what will void the warranty. Well, that was a rough start. If you guys have not been paying attention to my videos, the battery in my car is slowly draining, and also due to how cold it is outside, the car does not like to stay charged, and if I leave it sit for 1, 2, 3 days, the car will not start. Luckily, it turned over this time, but barely. Alright, so while we let the car's idle drop off and be a little quieter and let the battery get a little juice in it, let's talk about what warranty is. So basically, warranty in all cars, a new car comes with 3 years until about 30,000 miles, whatever comes first. If something goes wrong, like electronics, something in the transmission, the motor, the engine, literally pretty much anything applies to that, the dealership will fix it under warranty at no cost to you. And you can also get an upgraded warranty, whether it's 5 years or 6 years. Usually I believe it's 6 years and about 60,000 miles. In that, it's a basic powertrain warranty, which means your transmission and your motor, if something goes wrong in one of those two things, it's still under warranty and you can take it back in and the dealership will cover it for you and you won't have to pay out of pocket. Warranties are helpful if something breaks in the first couple years. Sometimes it happens even in Lexus, Toyota products, Honda products. After that, most of those cars, like a Lexus, a Toyota, Honda, usually people don't go for an extended warranty because if something's gonna break, they usually breaks right away, or the car's gonna run basically forever. In higher performance cars like my Mustang, Camaros, Porsches, Audis, BMWs, cars like that, usually people want to keep a warranty for a while and maybe even get an extended warranty because it does cost more to get the car fixed, and usually more things like to go wrong in the cars. And that's one of the problems I'm kind of considering. My Mustang is a higher performance car, but for the most part, people don't really have too many problems with the motors, but people have a little bit of problem with the transmission, so I'm going back and forth whether I should break the warranty, keep the warranty for a little longer, and kind of debating on myself. And the reason is that I've pretty much done everything I can and that I want to do without breaking my warranty. So let's talk about what those things are and what would be the next step that would break that warranty. So for example, the Mustang is still covered under a 6-year warranty, while this Lexus is older. There's no warranty on it. If something goes wrong, I have to pay for it. Well, in the Mustang, if something goes wrong with the motor or the transmission, I can take it back into Ford and then they will fix it under warranty. So first thing you can do without voiding your warranty of any kind is wheels and tires. Now, I have aftermarket wheels on my car, but I didn't have the same factory tires that came with it because they still have some good life on them, but I wanted to update the look. So these have no reason to void your warranty whatsoever, and you can do all the customization you want to that. Alongside that, you see all the vinyl that's on my car. Vinyl will not void any type of factory warranty either. You can basically do any type of customization that you want to the exterior of your car, other than if you have a warranty on your body and you cut into your body. I'm sure that would void some type of warranty, but as long as you're doing simple like things like vinyl, which is removable, I did an upgraded rear wing, which is removable, and then of course I did tints as well, which you can just take off. It's not damaging anything. All this stuff is removable and easy to take back to factory, and you're not cutting or anything like that. So any type of customization to the exterior of your car is 100% okay with basically all the factory warranties. Keep in mind that's basically going to be for looks of your car. It's not going to add any performance, and that's one of the biggest downsides. We'll get into that in a second about breaking the warranty and upgrading power. But basically anything you want to do to your exterior is 100% okay, unless you're cutting and bolting and you have some type of factory warranty like that, or maybe you have some type of paint warranty. You can basically do almost anything you want to the interior. If you want to wrap this black, if you want to add carbon to the interior, you want to change the steering wheel, and you want to put like a new surround on it. Of course, you can modify the airbag and an air light pops up. That's on you, because you've modified the car for that to come up. But if you want to like have a new surround and you want to change this out, keep the airbag, there's plenty of options you can do that with. If you want to add carbon to your dash, this is a factory option, but if you didn't have it in your car, or the simple things like that. And then of course, if you have a 3-year warranty and your 3 years expired but you have a 6-year warranty, you can start doing things like Apple CarPlay and things like that, because it's no longer covered. You only have a powertrain warranty at that point. So basically any like customization you want to do where you're adding something to it, or any type of mod or any type of aesthetic mod that you're doing, is pretty much okay with your warranty. Now let's talk about a couple other modifications other than just appearance things that you can do to your car. Number one is an axle back or a cat back exhaust. My car is pretty loud. I have a Res Delete with an X pipe, and then of course I also have Roush mufflers, a full Roush cat back exhaust, which is why it sounds amazing. Let's take a quick start up and take a listen to it. The car sounds pretty good, right? But that does not void the warranty. The warranty will get voided once you do something with the cats, but as long as you're behind the cats and you do something like that, of course your mufflers aren't going to have any warranty anymore. You do not have a warranty on the X pipe, but it's not going to void the rest of the warranty. And that's when a technicality comes in, right? Because at that point, if you're ending up touching the headers of any kind, the cats, most dealerships will void a warranty. Technically, there's a law that says unless you can prove that it was caused by the specific thing. For example, let's say something happens to your motor and they say, oh, you have headers and we're going to void the warranty, and you have a full header back exhaust on it, and they void your warranty for that. But technically, it's not the reason for the motor going bad. They can still void the warranty even though it didn't cause it. And again, there is that law or that rule in the warranty that says unless it's being caused by the specific issue, but a lot of dealerships will void it. And again, if you get headers, you're going to end up getting a tune. A tune on basically 90% of dealerships will void the warranty completely. So a tune is another reason that you will have a voided warranty. You cannot tune a car. Some dealerships will accept it. I know some people just like to flash their cars back to the normal factory tune and they can get away with it. But if something really wrong goes in your car and they start digging and they see that the car was tuned at one point, because they can see it, you're most likely going to have a voided warranty and be on your own. Just be aware you run the risk of when you do headers, when you do a tune, your warranty has a high chance of it being voided. You can do a catch can, you can do an intake. Those bolt-on things aren't things that are going to void the warranty, but there's no point in doing an intake if you're not going to do a tune, because it's not going to add power really. And you're probably better off with the stock intake. I just wanted to have some sound, and I'm at the point where I want to get headers on my car, I want to get an intake on my car, and I want to get a tune. And doing those things is most likely going to throw my warranty out the window. And I'm at the point where I might be ready for that, but also I think about it more and more. It's a lot of money, and then on top of that, I'm losing something that could end up being useful in the future. Vinyl wraps, splitters, wings, side skirts, some body effects, things like that, no problem. Some of the lighting things, like if you add lights to your car, it'll probably void your battery warranty. Like for example, your battery is draining like my battery is. I do not have any accessories, but if you're still under your warranty rules for the battery, your dealership probably won't accept it because the battery's being drained for other reasons that you did to your car. So just be aware of that. But as far as throwing your whole warranty out, those things will not throw a whole warranty out. Things like a tune, headers, and things along those ends will throw the full warranty out the window. Some dealerships are cool about it. Some dealerships actually will do warranty work on those cars. If you guys have anything to add to this video, throw it in the comments. I'm always down to learn more about this warranty stuff because there's a lot that goes back and forth with it. But as of right now, there will be a video every single day. Share your experiences in the comment section down below. That's all I have for this video. If you guys would leave a like, subscribe to the channel, I would greatly appreciate it. Share this video with your friends that are considering voiding their warranties as well, or want to learn a little bit more about it. Other than that, I will see you guys in the next video.